This episode of Rob Christie Hike Across America, we continue with our mission to try to find something worth doing in every state. This time, we're in Utah, and we're going to the Coral Pink Sand Dune State Park. But first, we check out a couple petrified dinosaur tracks, not too far from the Grand Canyon. Now, the dinosaur tracks are conveniently located right off of Highway 160, just outside of Tuba City, Arizona. So we're at Dinosaur Tracks in Tuba City. About a half hour from Grand Canyon. Still got the traveling Trekkies. Get ready to the tripping Trekkies here in a second. A little muddy. Unfortunately, it did rain the night before, so some of the dinosaur tracks were full of water, and you can actually make them out pretty good. Well, there's a couple dry ones. That's a dry one right there.
Oh yeah, I see them.
I mean, there's a bunch of little ones all over the place. Now, there was quite a few dinosaur tracks here, most of them similar in shape and size. But other than that, there wasn't really anything to do here. Or I guess you could do what I did and just walk around like an idiot for 10 minutes. You can find a lot of petrified dinosaur tracks out west, some in Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, and Nevada. Some you gotta pay for, some are free. You just pick and choose. This one just so happened to be a freebie. Now, after Dinosaur Tracks, we were back on the road again and headed on into Utah, where we'd be spending the night. We skipped through Page, Arizona this time, just because it was getting dark and we knew we'd be coming back through in a couple days. But the drive at sunset was absolutely gorgeous. Now, we did spend the night in Kanab, Utah. We got up super early in the morning and headed into Coral Pink Sand Dune State Park before going into Las Vegas. We're in our first stop here in Utah. It's the Coral Pink Sand Dunes. I'm gonna check out some sand dunes. Still hanging with my friends, the traveling Trekkies.
Hey, hey!
Yeah, that's definitely sand, all right. It's all frosty. That's how cold it is out here. Like walking in snow. Actually, like walking in Play-Doh. That is a sight right there. Bright.
Oh, you need help, Brenda?
Seems like a pretty cool little place to spend a little time. It's usually used for off-road use. So if you got a ATV, motorcycle, this place would be pretty badass. Traveling Trekkies way out there. Just walking along the top of this sand dune. It's all covered in frost. And it's really not that cold out here. Sun just hasn't hit it yet. Melted it off. But it is pretty chilly. And you fall back there, you're gonna roll for a while. That's pretty cool. So it turns out they have a slot canyon here, and I didn't know anything about it until after I left the park. But had I known, I would have definitely spent some time and went looking for it. I'm gonna try driving down to a different pullover spot, see if I can't get to these dunes way out there behind me. They look a little bit better than the ones we're at. I think I'm gonna risk trying to get down here. Pretty steep, but until I'm dropping in the sand. Had another pull over here at Pink Sand Dunes, just trying to get a better view of these dunes here. I'm gonna keep getting closer. I don't have to walk all the way out there if there's a closer viewpoint to that. So it does turn out it costs $10 to get into the main part of the park, but it looked like everybody there had an off-road vehicle, and I wasn't about to get ran over. So we turned around and headed on into Nevada. Now we took Interstate 15 from Utah into Nevada, and I have to admit, it was probably one of the funnest drives of the entire trip. In the next episode of Rob Christie Hike Across America, we do part 1 of a 2-part segment of what I consider to be one of the most underrated state parks in the entire country, and that's Valley of Fire. So if you like this video and you want to see more, please like, share, subscribe. There's plenty on the channel, more on the way. Until next time, keep on hiking.